Gemini, hey Gemini. Today you are most compatible with Aries. You may be really kind or sweet in your energy today. Energy today. Why did that sound weird? I'm not sure. 4 a.m. could be important for you today, tomorrow, whenever you see this message, Gemini. But I'm recording for you on Sunday. Sundays are the day of the sun. The sun brings the energy of your illumination, right? The sun is a very healing energy. Sundays are a good day for healing your heart. Sunday brings about the energy of your character, your personality and reputation, your growth and abundance and happiness, right? Um, Gemini, you'll look nice in the color blue, or the color blue may appear in your day. Blue is the energy of your throat chakra, your ability to use your verbal skills intelligently. Your throat chakra is your self expression, your maybe a fear of speaking truth, okay, or your ability to speak truth, okay. What else, Gemini? I said your color. Oh, your good luck number for today is the number 10. No. I said 10, right? But I saw 55. So either way, still 10, right? But fives are the energy of changes, disruptions, disturbances, good or bad. And if we were to reduce that down, it would be a 10, and tens are completions, right? So maybe a difficult end to a difficult situation, like the Ten of Swords, maybe. But either way, hey, hi, hello, Gemini. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energies today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. I appreciate all of your support, Gemini. If you haven't subscribed, friend, do me a big favor. Hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is a free way for you to support the channel, and YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed, so go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, Gemini. I am just a bit under the weather. I think I'm getting a cold. I'm not sure, so my apologies. My throat is a little, it's a little less than normal, let's say. So my apologies if I sound weird, but I am a real person. I'm not AI. Okay, y'all be hurting my feelings with that in the comments. I'm a real person, Damon. So let's see, Gemini, we're going to do a quick energy read and look at the overall energies that you may encounter today, tomorrow, as you go about the rest of your Sunday into Monday. We'll see what's causing the energy, how you appear in the energy, or how the energy may or may not impact you, and then the outcome, okay? If you are new here, or this is your first time watching, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. How did you enjoy your Halloween season? I like Halloween. It's one of my favorite holidays or one of my favorite times of the year, right? But either way, there'll be a timestamp in the comments, Gemini, where you can forward through the shuffling and my yapping to where I pull the first card, okay? So you have the world, completion. We said tens, things coming to an end so that new things can begin, right? Now this one is card number 29, which would be an 11. 11s are the energy of your intuition. So maybe you saw this ending coming, okay? Or a change, right? It's completion either way. Maybe with a relationship, door to romance at the bottom of the deck here. So door to romance and the world. And then underneath the, so you have door to romance and the world. And then the next energy under door to romance here is attachment, which is card number, is it glaring? I hope it's not glaring. Card number 5. And we talked about 5 reducing down, or 55, right? So attachment, needing to let go, you know. Maybe you knew. So let's see, Gemini, or someone here. Look at that. I said the Ten of Swords. I promise I didn't know the Ten of Swords was there. The Seven of Cups, confusion, options, choices, not not being able to make a decision, right? You have all of the options laid out in front of you, but you still can't decide because you're afraid of making the wrong decision. And like, with the attachment and daughter romance, it's almost like the energy of knowing that you need to move on, right? The world, but still staying in a situation out of fear of what's to come, right? But there's been some sort of betrayal. The Ten of Swords, like I said, a difficult ending to a difficult situation, the Devil. And then look at this, the Seven of Wands, which is the energy of having to stand up for yourself. And then look at this, everything is fine. Like, it'll be difficult, right? Because we already have the Ten of Swords here. And this is the same depiction of the Ten of Swords, only it says everything is fine. And this one says the Ten of Swords, right? So, yep, it's going to be difficult, right? Because imagine the Ten of Swords, but it's okay. It's okay for you to stand up for yourself. It's okay for you to move forward. It's okay, Gemini. You have the world twice, right? Whatever the change is, whatever the cycle is, it's okay for you to do what's necessary. And typically, when you're in the energy of the Seven of Wands, it's someone that's standing up for themselves because they do believe they're doing the right thing, or that they're right. They're defending themselves or their action or their words, right? The Five of Wands, Five of Swords could have been some sort of, argument, disagreement. The Five of Wands is arguments and disagreements, competition. The Five of Swords is the same energy. It's disagreements. It's someone who is disgruntled, right? Sorry, Gemini, I was drinking watermelon lemonade. Sorry. The Five of Swords is someone who is, a bit, they are in an energy of revenge. So they're very vindictive in their actions, right? They're bitter. So they're going to do whatever is necessary to get their lick back, right? So it feels like there's some sort of, arguments, betrayal. It's pretty bad, right? Look at this energy. It seems small, right? The Five of Wands is such a small energy normally by itself. But this Five of Wands and Five of Swords and the Devil and the Ten of Swords twice. Like, it does seem like it was a very, very difficult situation to navigate here. The attachment, the Devil, same energy as attachment, right? Let's see, Gemini. Did a whole reading already. How are you appearing in the energy? Okay, Gemini. I have Capricorn energy here. The Ten of Swords is your natural energy, Gemini. So again, everything is fine. You're used to dealing with the Ten of Swords, so it's difficult, but it's easier for you to navigate than most because it's your natural energy. You're used to being betrayed. You're used to having people stab you in the back. You're used to people disagreeing, or the petty disagreements with, the words, or, you know what I mean? You're used to it, so you know how to deal with it. So you're here as the Nine of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Well, it fell out when I was asking, how are you appearing? We'll pull more energy, but the Four of Pentacles is the energy of someone who is very reserved, more Capricorn energy, right? The Devil is Capricorn. The Four of Pentacles is Capricorn's energy as well. You may have a very significant Capricorn placement, or you may be a Capricorn watching with a very significant Gemini placement. But either way, the Four of Pentacles is the energy of someone who is withholding, right? If we were talking about money, it's someone who saves a lot, right? They have a very keen sense of frugality, right? Capricorn can be tight with a corn friend, okay? They save a lot. They save obsessively, right? So if we were talking about money, but we're talking about emotions here because it's connected to the Nine of Cups. So I feel like you are restraining. It almost feels like you could be nice, but you're not. The Nine of Cups is a pretty lighthearted energy. I feel like there's a lot of maybe chaos and confusion. This could be something that's actually going on around the world. The world is here twice. It could be something that is either seen on the world, like online, and it's almost like you couldn't care less, Gemini. Yeah, I'm used to it. Everyone else isn't used to it, so it's confusion and chaos. Yeah, look at this. The death energy. It's confusion and chaos for everyone else, but you're used to it, so you don't care. I'm sorry, Gemini. That's funny. Not in a bad way. It's just you're very, very unbothered, friend. I mean, you're sitting very pretty here, okay? Got your legs folded. You're in white. Okay, that just says it all. Like, you couldn't care less. You have on a white dress. You genuinely don't care. Whatever this is that's happening, Gemini. Maybe, this is someone around you that has experienced a lot of chaos, maybe online. What is in the outcome, Gemini? Because you don't care at all. Not only do you not care, but you're not saying anything. You're not doing anything. You're in the Four of Pentacles. You're in no action energy at all. You're sitting there politely just watching it happen. The only thing that's missing here is your glass of tea or your bag of popcorn. Pick or choose. You just politely watching all of this chaos like, man, how they gonna get out of that? or I'd like to see them. I'd like to see them get out of it. I'm used to doing it. Let them see how difficult it is to navigate the Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords and the Devil. Let's see. So the Two of Pentacles is in the outcome. The Two of Pentacles is the energy of someone who's needing to prioritize, typically money. Again, Capricorn energy. All right. So typically the Two of Pentacles is very good at balancing money, right? Prioritizing. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Right. Weighing out the options, the good and the bad, to put things into perspective. Right. The High Priestess, what did I say? You're not saying anything. You're staying out of it. You're staying to yourself. Let's see. What's behind the Two of Pentacles? The Ten of Cups. So maybe even though you're not saying anything, the High Priestess, and you're kind of just not doing anything, right? Maybe you are still kind of thinking about it, the Ten of Cups. You are still trying to you're thinking about how to make everyone happy or how to clear this up. The High Priestess, the Page of Wands is good news. What's behind the Ten of Cups? Look at that, the Ace of Swords, for sure. Victory, success, justice, right? It's a lighter energy of justice, a truthful, honest conversation. It's victory, success. The High Priestess and the Page of Wands is good news. Typically, it would be good news about a job, but this could just be good news about advancement or a new idea, look at that. The Page of Wands and the Sun, okay? Page of Wands and the Sun. It's almost like that energy of feeling stuck and just having to wait. Maybe you're having to wait something out, Gemini, before you can take action, or I'm not sure, okay? But it feels like with the Page of Wands, the Sun, the Eight of Swords, right? We already know that. We have attachment, the Devil, Ten of Swords twice. So we already know that there's some sort of stuckness, right? Waiting for maybe having to wait, but it's almost like, whatever this is that you're supposed to do, you're supposed to give. I don't know who you are watching this, Gemini, right? This doesn't seem like because there aren't any actual people here. These are all just energies. There's no kings, there's no queens, there's no knights, there's not even any pages here. These are just all energies. Look at this, it's connected to the tower. And then someone finally shows up, the King of Pentacles. But who is the King of Pentacles? Yet again, the Capricorn. I don't know. It's like all of a sudden, it's like there's some sort of, chaos, or there's a lot of disruption or disgruntled employees. This could be work. I feel like it's bigger than work. The world is here twice. I don't know, Gemini, but I feel like all of a sudden, like I said, someone's prioritizing. They're thinking about how to do what's best for everyone here. 10 of Cups. The Ace of Swords is victory, success, and then the Tower and the Six of Pentacles. So it's like all of a sudden the support comes in, right? Whatever the Six of Pentacles could be for you, support, donations, charity. You could be the person that is actually the one providing. I feel like you are. And I feel like you're the one that can clear this all up, or you provide the support, but you're not doing anything. And it almost feels like you're not doing anything in a very arrogant way. Because remember, I was like laughing and joking about the Nine of Cups sitting pretty, right? But it almost feels like you're just holding face well in the midst of a disaster. While everyone else is panicking, you are holding face, right? You are, staying in a professional, feel like you are in a professional environment while everyone else is maybe, they crashing out, okay? And I feel like you're staying, but you are, trying to figure it out. But I feel like because you aren't like crashing out with everyone else, it's almost like not taken seriously. Because remember, I was kind of laughing and joking about it, but the more energy we pulled, it's like the more serious it got. Because we went from just the 10 of Swords, then we went to the everything is fine, then we got the 7 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, the World, the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, the Devil, the death energy, right? The 8 of Swords, the Tower. So it's whatever this is, it actually seems like it's way more serious than it's being taken, or I don't know, something like that. Like everyone else is crashing out. I feel like you are not, but only because I feel like you are the authority figure here, because I saw the Emperor. I shuffled, but the Emperor was at the bottom of the deck at some point. I remember seeing the Emperor. Yeah. This is there. You're the one that's in charge. I feel like all of a sudden, though, the support comes in, okay? So, Gemini, we'll leave this one here for now. We'll do money reads and energy reads, love readings all throughout the remainder of the week. Thank you so much for sharing some of your evening with me on this lovely Sunday evening. I appreciate all of your support, Gemini. Don't forget to like and then hype the video before you leave the channel today. Thanks for watching. Bye, Gemini.